Okay, good evening everybody. I'd just like to say a big well done to all the girls that played at under 13 level this season. But before I talk about the season at all, I'd just like to say a big thank you to one of girls football's unsung heroes here at Garden. She's not unsung, but I kind of take the limelight and I draw the attention because I'm the one throwing things on the floor and shouting and screaming most of the time, and she's very calm. So I'd like to say a big thank you to all the effort and a real reflection of my gratitude to Miss Wensley, please. I couldn't do it without her, and I hope that next year she'll continue the hard work with Mr. Roscoe. Now, moving on. It was a patchy domestic season here in KL. Games against the Australian school Mont Chiara, wins there, and a narrow defeat to Alice Smith. The real highlight this season was at Fabricia. Now, the majority of the team are a young team this year, coming up from last year's Year 6 into Year 7, but there was a backbone of Year 8s in the team. And these girls had not experienced the best times at Fabricia in their period of football at primary. There was a time at the British International School Phuket where we were staring 7th place straight in the face. I was dumbfounded. Mr. Wilson had his arm on my shoulder, and I was a broken man. So it was time that they felt the good times, and the good times had arrived. In a new look round robin tournament, we were very difficult to beat and break down, and goals were difficult to come by, so we were becoming the draw specialists. The only team in the tournament that managed to beat us were the eventual winners, Patna, who managed to beat us 2-1, and we were credited with giving them the toughest game of the tournament. Things went from strength to strength after that, as we stepped up against Harrow and we scored some nice goals to beat Jakarta as well, which saw us take home 3rd place and bronze medals. So a big clap for the under 13 girls. Okay, moving on to the MIP. My most improved player this year is somebody who, when they joined the school, I could see they were an athlete, and I thought to myself, I've got to make this girl into a footballer, because if she can move with the ball as quickly with the ball down a wing as she can at sprinting, then we're in for a good season. So she's made quite astonishing progress. Her pace has been blistering, and now she's beginning to think like a true attackingly minded midfielder. She can cross with precision, she has the confidence to take on players, and not very long ago at Inter-House football, I could see exactly why I'd made the right choice for this year's most improved player. I only hope that she continues to make the sort of improvement next year as she moves up into Year 8. So the MIP is Salome Das. Moving on to my MVP. This player, this is a bit of a giveaway really, this player had the benefit of playing at under 15 level in Term 1 and was one of the youngest players at the region's biggest senior competition at CSAC. This is obviously a big giveaway. Georgina Perry could have been in the running for the same award in the under 15 and the under 18 category. She's consistently performed at a top level. She's got such strength and discipline. And she's drawn the attention not only of her opponents, but of coaches and spectators as well. She was majestic in the centre of midfield at the under 13. She was fantastic in the centre of defence at under 18s. She wins the ball brilliantly. She never gives up. She distributes brilliantly, and she scores the odd goal. Well done, Georgina Perry. Thank you. Well done to the under 13 girls.